Hey everyone, this request is from Alex94, and it's almost a month in coming. So he did a translation for me for this song. I read through the lyrics, they're really deep and heavy. I'm going to read you the ones that stand out the most to me here quick before we start the reaction. Take blindly someone's complexes. Someone's high from playing Messiah. Without knowing, without understanding, everything that is broken. Turn to dust like Thanos. Those are definitely the lyrics that stand out to me the most. And thanks again, Alex, for your translation. Let's get started. Freaking sweet video so far. First thing, this dude right here, which you can't see, his name is Kirill Babev, and he is freaking amazing singer. He also knows cover videos. You haven't checked out his stuff? You should, especially if you're an American or someone who doesn't know who he is. Check him out. This guy deserves love and praise. He is great. I really like the attention to detail that they're doing with this video. Like, they're taking snippets of time and they're really speaking about it and how things go and how things can progress. Может, там не нашлось бы и повода разрушать целый мир дотла. Наугад принимать чьи-то комплексы, чей-то кайф от игры в миссии. Не узнав, не поняв все, что сломано, превращаясь словно Танос Бель. Я хотел, чтобы Бог изменил мой... Pop back to the lyrics here. Wish we could just let go, know each other, and look human in our eyes. That's some heavy stuff. Some very heavy, heavy emotions he's dealing with. A-bomb, war, destitute, poverty, people being removed from their homes because of conflict, or, government entities being assholes. He's really showing a lot of emotion in his voice. I like that they're using these visuals to help educate people, to help educate the heart, that you don't need all this bad karma, all this bad entity stuff to move forward in life. People need to be able to communicate with each other, learn from each other, and help move forward together and not fight over differences. My opinion.
no idea who that dude is. Must be a famous rapper. No idea. If you know his name, put it in the comments.
Он упал не с неба, он упал с земли вверх. Нам уже не жить, ты точно не так. И даже смысла нет поднимать наш флаг. Были не одни, превратимся в сплав. В одно целое теперь этот шар наш. Просто если мы, значит что и я. Просто видел дым.
I'll just speak to that. It really wasn't a proud moment in my country's history when we nuked Japan 2 times. Their justification back then was to, if America had invaded the main Japanese island, they predicted that the war would have gone on for another year or two, and there would have been hundreds of thousands more deaths, both military and civilian, if we had invaded the island. So they felt dropping the bombs was more justified than losing more lives and, making Japan become a guerrilla warfare state where all the civilians come and fight us, take out their swords and fight us. So they nuked them instead. I can't say that I support that decision. I was not alive back then, but it's definitely one of those mistakes that the U.S. did in history that I believe a lot of us think that if we could do it differently, we would have done it differently. I don't know, it just kind of got me up on a little tangent here, seeing all those bombers, the stratofortresses flying over, the nuclear explosions going off. I'm really glad that we haven't seen, a full armed conflict or nuclear war between the United States and Russia. That's something that I don't want to see. Like, I was born in 1986, so I was born during the Cold War. One of my earliest memories was seeing the Berlin Wall fall in 91. I was 5, one of my earliest memories, so I remember that time, and since then, I believe we have grown a lot as nations and hopefully as friends. I don't want to see a conflict like what's being depicted here between America and Russia. Don't want to see that ever. I want to see us become closer and better friends.
Я бы был облако, что роняет дождь на траву. Я бы был облако, что над городом кричает весну. Я бы был облако, что рисуют над собой дети ядерным облаком на краю нетронутой земли. Я бы был облако, что роняет дождь на траву. Я бы был облако, что над городом кричает весну. Я бы был облако,
Trees.
что рисуют над собой дети ядерным облаком.
I also know back during that time frame, when the Soviet Union, Soviet Empire, whatever you want to call it, they also did a lot of tests with nuclear weapons like the U.S. did as well. I don't know a whole lot about the Soviet nuclear program. I have no idea. All that I know is that in today's world, the Soviet Union has more, not the Soviet Union, excuse me, Russia has more nuclear weapons than the U.S. currently, but it doesn't really matter. They're just these humongous bombs that are a deterrent to not go all-out war. Hopefully one day we won't need stuff like that, to shield ourselves from other people. Hopefully someday we'll all be able to sit at a table or have a phone conversation and talk out our differences and move on, instead of having to, prop up these super weapons to say, I'm strong. We can protect ourselves if we don't agree. Hopefully someday that can change. But musically, this was excellent. Thank you, Alex, for suggesting this, and I once again apologize. It took me so long to get to it. I kind of forgot about it, but we came back to it. So thank you once again, everyone. and I hope you're all having a great day or night wherever you're at. And as always, keep it metal.